folks. So, Mayor Winnecke. We've been here a long time, and good things come to those who wait. And if you have any doubt, yes, every one of you has a smartphone that playing words with friends or text messages like the last 30 minutes. What a great day. Dr. Casino, University of Evansville grad, and I love USI and Ivy Tech, but today our community is starting to celebrate an even stronger relationship with Indiana University. So I think we should recognize what my Chief of Staff, Steve Schaefer, suggested, that we all should join in the IU cheer. IU! Feeling we're going to hear a lot more about that cheer going forward. It's certainly a tremendous honor to represent your city today at this historic moment. It's even more special to be with all of you, so many committed community leaders who go to work every day to try and make Evansville and our region a better place to live, work, and play. On behalf of the citizens, I would like to thank the Indiana University Board of Trustees, especially Mr. Evansville, Pat Shoulders. Speaks so proudly of Evansville, it almost brings tears to your eyes when you hear it. But for their decision to locate and select downtown Evansville for the new medical education and research campus. I'd also like to thank our partners, the City of Evansville, Skanska, U.S. Health Realty, Health Trust America, and all the members of our team that worked so hard to make our project so successful. A bunch of them are standing back there at AC. This just kind of wave, guys. Dr. Dan Adams is here in the front row with, I think, all of his colleagues from the City Council. I appreciate them all being here today. But I'd like to recognize Dr. Adams especially. His participation in every meeting along the way was very instrumental in us putting together a tremendously competitive and relative proposal. Dan, thank you very much for this. This was a team effort. I'd be remiss if I did not acknowledge our good friend Bob Jones, the CEO and President of Old National Bank Atrium. I thank the President of the Redevelopment Commission for their leadership within the business community, and also our local labor community who have again come to our side, being ardent supporters of growth and support for our city. And I'd like to thank Linda White and Keith Jewell from the two hospitals who came to our side to say downtown is where it needs to be. We appreciate their support, and it was really one of the keys that helped us get it over the line. A little less than 2.5 years ago, our city embarked on a journey to make a consistent and comprehensive, positive progress on behalf of the 120,000 people who call Evansville home. Today's decision is one critical piece in this effort to make our city and our region a more dynamic and more attractive location for investment, growth, and enhanced quality of life. The downtown location for the new medical school and research campus will be another major component in the economic engine that is our city's core. It is worth mentioning again that the impacts of the project, so our fellow citizens understand the magnitude of this endeavor and why it's a priority for such a significant investment. According to the final report from Trip Umbach, the consultant on the project, the implementation of the proposed campus will be transformative in supporting regional healthcare, workforce, and economic development needs. Specifically, here are some of the numbers, and folks, these come from the experts. Just think about these for a second. Development and construction of the campus will expand the Evansville regional economy by an estimated $103 million just during the 2-year construction period. More than $5 million in state and local taxes will be generated during that same period. The annual economic impact of the campus in 2020, just 6 years from today, in the region be an estimated $340 million, projected to grow to $635 million in year 2030 when the campus is fully mature. The campus will support nearly 2,000 jobs directly and indirectly by 2020, with nearly 2,000 students on the campus, with about 3,600 jobs being created by the year 2030. The proposed program, with 130 new residency positions, will generate about $126 million in annual economic benefits and cost savings for our hospitals in their communities, nearly $1 million per resident. And clearly, it's these new positions that will go a long way to address the growing shortage of physicians in our region. Now, the trustees' decision today is not just about an exact location. More importantly, it's another step in the process to make this project that's been on the discussion stages for about 3 years a reality. The new medical education and research campus is a unique public-private partnership between 4 institutions of higher education, multiple hospitals, medical facilities, local units of government, and economic development agencies that will impact the entire tri-state area. And as we celebrate today, I think it's time that we recognize in a very public fashion the great work of the University of Southern Indiana. They've been hosting the medical school program for years, and it's the success that they've driven out there that's gotten us to this point today. I would specifically like to thank Dr. Linda Bennett and Dr. Steve Becker, who've been very dedicated to academic excellence with this program. And again, thank you for your leadership here, Steve. Listening to the trustees, not just here, they said even nicer things for longer periods of time this morning. It should make us all feel very proud to be citizens of the city of Evansville. To have the president of the Indiana Pacers, nationally recognized professionals of Fortune 500 companies, and the president of Indiana University all talk about Evansville as a progressive city that's becoming the envy of the state. It speaks volumes, and we should all leave here today with a new sense of pride. Let's not forget the students from Indiana University, Ivy Tech, the University of Southern Indiana, and the University of Evansville that will all be using these facilities. The economic impacts are great, but the educational opportunities molding their minds and their futures is truly special, and it's at what is the heart of this project. There's no doubt that these programs will help stem the dreaded brain drain that we all hate to discuss. With a new medical and research campus down the street from the nationally recognized Signature School and public and private school systems that are consistently top performers, the opportunities for innovative partnerships are absolutely limitless. Again, I'd like to extend my deepest thanks to Indiana University. I look forward to working with them, our development team, and the entire community to make this decision a reality. Thank you for all your support to ensure continued positive progress. Thank you.